demonstration artist and trainer for Inception. Today let's talk about how we can integrate social media into your broadcast show rundowns. I have my 6 p.m. show open, and I want to call your attention to the Facebook logo I have in my rundown. In this instance, I'm using the full integration of the 5 social media platforms, those being Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Flickr, and I'm harnessing that power of being able to access those social media accounts and publish to those social media accounts from within the rundown. Keep in mind that this is just one of the ways that we can use social media in Inception. There are several ways that we can use the social media publishing feature to its full potential. In this case, I'm going to open up a broadcast script that I've already written to go to air this evening. And I want to use this script as the base for my Facebook post. In this case, I'm going to select the Add Format drop-down menu and select Facebook. Inception is going to save me the copy and paste function. It grabbed all of the black text that was inside of my broadcast TV story and all of the green text that was in my broadcast story and stripped it of these maroon production cues. If I click back over to my Facebook story, here is all of that scripting here. From here, I'm going to use my recase button that references my local recase dictionary to easily go from all caps to sentence case. Notice that Virginia Johnson was a name that I had put into my recase dictionary, and so Inception recased it appropriately for me. I'll also select which account I'd like this post to go to, and I'm going to make this post a little bit more Facebook friendly. Alright, once I get my text exactly the way I want it for my Facebook audience, I can decide to add a piece of video or perhaps an image to this post. And remember, we're always going to click Save as we work inside of Inception. Every single piece of social media has to go through an approval process. I have approval powers on my user profile, so I'll simply click the Approve button. And in this case, instead of publishing this immediately or scheduling this to publish, I'm going to use my drag button here in my Facebook story to link this Facebook story to a broadcast story in my rundown. In this instance, these two stories are separate. My broadcast story is written for air. It's written for my anchor to read live. My Facebook story is written for my social media audience. But when I link the two in my rundown, when I create this parent-child relationship, when I launch the timing bar in my broadcast rundown, when the timing bar hits the parent broadcast story, the child social media story will publish as well. Here you can create scripts that take advantage of that seamless cohesiveness between our multiple platforms. You can have broadcast scripts that say something like, up on Facebook right now, we've just posted a behind-the-scenes picture from the event, and use the timing bar and parent-child function inside of the running orders at Inception to seamlessly publish that Facebook post to your Facebook audience. Keep in mind, any broadcast story can have several child social media stories, so you can have a Facebook post as well as a Twitter post. Perhaps you want to publish a YouTube video as well. All of those can be linked to one parent broadcast story. And also remember, we want to make this seamless and as easy as possible. So in this scenario, what happens to the parent broadcast story will also happen to the child social media story. If I move this story in my rundown, the child social media story is going to go with it. If I float the story in my rundown, the child social media story will also float. That was just a quick look at how you can add social media content into your rundowns. If you have any other questions, feel free to visit our help guide or jump into one of our community forums. Thanks for watching.